Hey, how's it going, guys? I want to inform you a little bit about the sport of rugby. You want to play a sport that keeps you in shape, that has a lot of contact, just like football, but doesn't wear as pads, and there's not as many. It's more popular around the world. What's funny is rugby came before American football that a lot of people don't know. Rugby started in 1823 by William Ellis in England, according to rugbyfootballhistory.com. And according to ProFootballHallOfFame.com, American football started around 1892 by Walter Camp, who was a former rugby player. He just wanted to kind of change the rules up a little bit and slow the pace down. And now American football is a very popular sport in America. The sport of rugby is a very physical sport once people understand the concept of the game. A whole lot of rules kind of involved in the game. It's very quick. I like to tell people you either have to watch the game or play it because it's very hard to explain. Couple of main points I want to talk to you about tonight. First off, the main objective in rugby. Secondly, the basic rules, players, and positions. And lastly, the comparison it has with American football. Now that I've talked to you about the main points, I would like to talk about the main objective in rugby. In rugby, it's just like in football. To start off, you do a kickoff, but instead of off of a tee, you do a drop goal. And once the opposing team catches it, they run with the ball. But once the player gets tackled, the play is not over. The tackled player releases the ball back to his team, and he has a teammate come over him and keeps on laddering the ball backwards. It can only go backwards. And once they keep on doing that, the cycle, they try to score. And to score, you just physically place the ball down, and that's worth 5 points. And that's all according to rulesofsport.com. Now that I've talked to you about the main objective of rugby, I want to talk to you about the basic rules, players, and positions. According to rugbyhow.com and also rulesofsport.com, it's the rugby is 80 minutes long, 2 40-minute halves. There's one referee, two touch judges known as ARs. There's 15 players. The players are split up between backs and forwards. The forwards are more of your big guys, like in football, and your backs are more like your smaller guys. Some of the positions between the two, for forwards, it's you got your props, hookers, flankers, 8-man, and for the backs, you have fly half, scrum half, wing, and outside center or inside center. And a couple ways to score in rugby. You get a try, that's worth 5 points. A conversion after the try is worth 2 points. A drop goal, 3 points, where you drop the ball down, kick it, and a penalty kick. And now that I've talked to you about the basic rules, players and positions, I want to talk to you about the comparison it has with football. They're both very physical sports. They both have constant contact. According to one CNN article talking about how rugby is the fastest growing sport, it mentions that rugby is getting more noticed now. And it's probably because of the Olympics and that a lot of players that played football are transitioning now to rugby. Now I want to review my main points with you about the main objective of rugby, the basic rules, players, and positions, and lastly the comparison of rugby and football together. I hope this was kind of informative. Like I said, it's very hard to talk about the game of rugby. You usually have to play it or watch it. Thank you.